What's up, Go Crazy? And we back on Go Crazy Kids. Today, we got some few special guests today. We're gonna do a little something different. Gonna mix in with the shoe, and we're gonna do a little college experience. But I'm gonna let my guests introduce themselves.
What's good? My name is Kam Johnson III. I'm a rising junior, kinesiology major at Morehouse College.
What's good? I'm Camille Mason. I'm a psychology major at Morgan State.
I'm Janaya. I'm a rising junior at Norfolk State University, and I'm an education major.
And for the people that don't know, I'm a rising junior, computer science major at the North Carolina A&T State University. You already know, man. Aggie pride. But nah, today, man, forget that, man. Today, since y'all on my podcast, what's y'all top 5 favorite pairs of shoes right now? Right now.
You want to go first?
You go first.
I'm not even too big on shoes for real, but like I'll go for Melrose 5s.
I go there too, I ain't gonna lie.
Vapor Max. I think it's called Flynet. You know, cause
I know what you're talking about.
Texas, so
Facts.
all that. 3, I go. I don't want to put no design that shoes.
I mean, you can.
Shoes like that. For real.
It don't matter though. Put whatever you got, whatever is in your closet, bro.
I'm gonna say Yeezy 500s. I don't got them, but I want some Yeezy boots from James.
Nah, I don't care. I do too though. I ain't gonna lie.
I can drag on. And then 5. I ain't gonna lie, Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks. Okay.
Good pick.
Valid. That's valid.
My top 5 probably Air Force Ones, Air Max 95s, foam posits, them Jordan 3s, probably Vomeros. I love the Air Max.
Threw me off. I ain't gonna lie.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong with
I don't know, like it threw me off a little bit.
Nah, but you just gotta if you know, you know.
Is it? I was about to say it's not even
I
the
think
shoes.
the phone posits, I'm thinking my dad. I'm sorry, that's a...
Nah,
Okay. That's not the point. Okay.
Nah.
Alright, so, because I got a very, like, when I put my shoes on, it's probably going to be one of these shoes. I like my platform, New School Vans. I just like those in general.
Okay.
I like ones, specifically my patent ready black ones.
Good shoe.
No lie.
I like when I get Jordans, I love 11s.
Facts.
I love 11s. Every Christmas, I'm going to get me a pair of 11s.
Me too.
Specifically, I like the bread 11s and the cherries. I don't wear them out. I don't care. And New Balance. I like New Balances. I like 96s and then what's the other one? They got a 5. It's a 5. It's like a 5. I think it's like 5.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
550s.
But I really like the
know.
96 New Balances.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, y'all said some valid pairs though. Y'all said some valid pairs. I'm gonna go with my little top 5, even though y'all might have seen it already, but it don't even matter. Boom. I'm gonna go with Jordan 11s, off rip. Nike Vomeros. Not gonna lie, hat. Those are about to be my favorite everyday shoe right there.
Wore them cats every day.
Air Max ones. Love my Air Max ones. Go. Yeah, exactly. I do that really. I'm just looking around, just see what would I wear every single day though, for real. That's why I say my top 5 is.
You wear 11s every single day.
I would. I ain't gonna lie.
My bread 11s is beat.
See,
they turned into my beaters on accident, but I love them though.
See, you playing? You gotta make sure your favorite pair of shoes clean.
You can put them on with everything.
Everything. That's why I love my black and red shoes though.
Every last pair.
Black shoes be the best shoes.
I wear black and red all the time. It's on accident.
That's my last 2. I'm gonna say Jordan 3s, and we gonna go with some I don't know. I'm just gonna say. I don't know. I'm just gonna say any shoe for anything I can put it on with. Today I'm looking at y'all fits today. I'm saying, well, your fit cool, just the Crocs though. You wanna be come as you please. I ain't give you no dress code, so
Hey,
it don't matter. My bad.
You should.
Why? Whatever you know what's talking, just get comfy. Whatever if you can get comfy, get comfy. But let me take what y'all got on today. Tell me a little history on your tell me a little story on your outfits. Let me put it like that. Tell me a little story on your outfit.
I was doing last minute homecoming shopping
Okay.
for my spell house gym, and I was like, I don't know what to wear, and then these cheap, cool little pickup.
Okay.
Not too much going on. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the jorts, I got them. Where I got these from? I got these from what's it called? Berserker. I don't know how they say it for real. I'm keeping me. I don't know.
I ain't never heard of that before. I'm gonna keep it going.
For real. And this shirt from an Instagram brand called 43.
Yeah, fast. That shirt hard. I ain't gonna lie. And they got something in the back too. Yeah, that ain't hard.
Peace out.
Calm.
Yeah, no bro.
But my whole fit Arc'teryx. It's like a big DMV brand. Like a lot of people in the DMV wear it, like up north. So like how it's always cold, you just throw it on. The weather not good, just throw it on. And I got on the Tiffany Air Force Ones. So
Excuse me. Hey, excuse me, bit dog.
Oh,
Nah, no cap. I like the fit. Calm shit.
so I actually wore this outfit before. I wore it to the beach. I put it on because it's hot as. There was toenails outside today.
I know.
when I came outside, it looked like it was about to start raining.
See, when by the time I came outside, I was getting dressed. It was sunny. Like I'm like, oh, this is nice. Let me throw some.
Calm.
I wear my work uniform all the time, so I was like, let me put on some clothes real quick.
Facts.
I knew I was coming here, so I put on some Crocs. We're not gonna talk about those because the paint chipping, all that, they look terrible. But
So
that's all. That's all.
That's
I feel
my little inspiration about today, man. I ain't gonna lie, I had to wear the red because last year my grandma did pass around this time. Either it was today or it's the 16th. I do know, but not right now. So I had to throw in the red for for her heart cancer, for her new heart transplant. I had to find something to go with it, for real, you know what I'm saying? A little confit, a little something, a little pick up, for real.
Yeah.
But the whole point of today's podcast is HBCU, man. I had to get people that went to 3 different HBCUs, for real, if you count me. Go to North Carolina A&T, Morehouse, Morgan State, and then Norfolk State. So it's just like, we all around, for real, and we all live in Virginia, so had to bring them on cam. I'm joking. I'm joking. I go on cam. I'm tripping. I had to bring them on cam, though. But, tell me a little about y'all little experience. I want to know your experience, bro, because you just finished your freshman year, so just tell me a little something.
My experience was actually like good. Like it was kind of like good and bad. Like first few weeks, like everything was turned. I was partying. Mm-hmm. I was out with everybody, just doing with everybody and their mama, basically, like for real. Like
What school you go to?
Morgan State.
Ooh.
So like I'm just out with everybody, and then like school start, stuff die down, it get boring. I'm like, oh my god, like is this what school is like? Like I see all these movies, like people they have fun, they just party, and in movies they don't talk about no school. So like I'm just thinking like I'm about to be turned 24/7. Nah, when them classes started, boy, nobody was outside.
Ain't nothing funny.
Ain't
Nothing funny.
And then like towards like the springtime again, everybody started coming outside, start having fun again.
Yeah.
But like that whole little like that winter, nobody outside. And I was in Baltimore, so it's like 20 degrees. Like it's snowing up there and stuff. They canceling class because it's snowing and stuff. Like it's like that.
So you got a little easy though.
Yeah, but the spring, I like the spring. And then like when I first got there, like the first week, like freshman week, that joint was turned.
I ain't gonna lie. I think all college students will say that spring semester, it's the best semester, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing is, the only problem, it go by so fast.
Yeah, spring do go by.
It go by so fast, and then at the same time, I don't know. But not my bad.
My bad. Okay, so I go to Norfolk State. So I just finished my sophomore year, and I want to say spring semester, I hate it. I hate spring semester. Fall semester is the best semester.
I don't think so.
Okay, because, all right, so when we come back, all right, freshman year, but it was still fun. But sophomore year, I come back, it's darties, everybody outside. After the darties in like August, then we got homecoming, it's football games. It's something to do every week. And it's like, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like my classes in the fall, it ain't that bad. For some god awful reason, spring semester eats me up every time. Like, it's like my serious classes be in spring semester. And then
That's how it kind of was
it's like
for me though.
with spring, it goes by fast, like you said. And I don't know, but like this year, like when it started in January, it was snowing. I'm in the room all the time. It's freezing cold. Everybody inside, stressed out doing work. And then it warm up after spring break. But then after spring break, it's almost time to go. Like, it's
Right.
like you
Right,
finishing up your classes. And also, I was also going out. You know, I'm at the darties too.
Yeah. Hey, I don't mind nobody. Hey, you mind real.
You know, and then I work. So really ain't nothing funny.
Yeah.
None.
Spring semester, I don't know why, but for some reason, spring semester, I be working, and I don't find nothing funny about that. Work, class, and doing, like, getting the assignments done, and also while trying to be social, that's a job in itself.
Who you telling? Shoot.
I'm already knowing.
I ain't gonna lie though.
But it's a good time.
You said you was in the house early. You said you was in the dorm early spring semester. Do you not be in the dorm like after G? I said after GO. Y'all don't got the greatest homecoming. My bad. Y'all don't got the greatest.
Typical homecoming.
My bad. Y'all don't got the greatest homecoming. But after homecoming, it don't be cold. Like,
All right,
it's not
so
chill.
here's the thing. Okay, so after because our homecoming be in October, November, but it's like we don't have time to focus on it being like cold because also like November, okay, so yes, it's cold, but then again, we also know we about to go home.
Fast, okay.
So we really just doing work, going to class,
Yeah.
on the football games, like doing what you do, and it also depends on the kind of friends that you have. Like, what do you do on campus? Like, do you go to the events on campus? Do you have friends that does this, does that, da da da?
We gonna get on that. We gonna get on that too. Well, I'm gonna let my boy Casey talk about his little experience being away at ATL and stuff.
Well, freshman year, I ain't gonna lie, I won't like involve in nothing. I was sitting in the crib. Probably like the first week when I got there, we had little stuff like we had NSO week or whatnot, and then they had little functions later that night. And that's the only things I used to pop out to. And then after that, it wasn't really nothing. I popped out to the football games because like my roommate was a football player, so that's the only thing I used to do for real. And then spring semester came, was still on the same stuff, not doing nothing, chilling, just trying to figure stuff out. My whole life was basketball, so after putting that down, it was a wake up call to me at a reality check. I had to lock in and see what I was good for myself or whatnot. So that was a little hard. I got through it. And then sophomore year, turned up a little bit. And turned up a little bit far. Was going out more, talking more, because I ain't too much of a talker to do. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm the same way, bro. I'm gonna let that be known right now.
It just depends, bro. Like, certain people, like, I don't know. And I'm standoffish, and I don't trust issues, too. Like, I don't
Facts.
I don't
Facts. We're gonna get to that, too. We gonna get to that. I'm not flavor. We gonna get to that.
HBCU, bro, like, it's cool, but, like, a lot of people be having, like, hidden motives behind your back and all of that stuff. It's, like, you gotta watch out for those.
Most definitely.
For sure. Yeah, I went out for more football games, too, supporting the guys, too, so, like, it was smooth. And homecoming, yeah, Spellhouse, AUC, Clark, Spelman, and Morehouse. That jank was a lie, I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all see, wait. First of all, y'all see how he had to add 5 other schools to that, though? We don't need to add 5 other schools. Everybody, all the schools want to come to G-Ho. Everybody want to come to G-Ho. They already know what's up. Everybody want to come to G-Ho. They already know. No.
Nah, NSU about to be turned this year,
No,
bro.
because don't do that. NSU was lit. Homecoming was lit last year. Don't.
Okay, where's the last year? That's cool.
What smoke with NSU?
Not coming to the homecoming for the football.
The only smoke with NSU, I'm gonna be honest, is too close to home.
That's real.
It's too close to home, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only smoke.
G-Ho, Y'all, I did go to y'all concerts.
Thank you.
I did
Thank
do
you.
that. When
Yes,
it's
for
homecoming time, I'm going on tour. I don't know who homecoming I'm
What
going
you,
to.
what you telling?
I'm gone. I think freshman year, I don't know. I was more outside freshman year. This
Sophomore year?
Cause sophomore year, I don't know. It was so serious. Like I had to lock in a lot.
What you telling?
But like freshman year, I didn't have nothing to do. Like, but go. I think I went to ODU homecoming with the G-Ho. Like, what am I in North Carolina for? What are you doing? I'm like just
That's
doing
facts,
stuff.
That's
right.
facts.
It was a good time.
Exactly. College life is all about little mini field trips that you don't know you're gonna take.
But I will say this, like yeah, you get more. Like it's like more freedom. Like yeah, it's like you start to realize. Oh my god, I said like so much. But you start to realize you got free will or something. Like you really can just go
Anything. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like anything.
See, we gonna alright, boom. Okay. Would y'all have rather went to college or would y'all have went into the career field? College?
Most definitely college.
College, okay.
Cause like, I feel like people that don't go to college, they start their career early. They just bored. Like,
Facts.
like being on college campus is just like way different. Like, it's fun.
Bro, it's like another childhood, but you an adult.
Exactly.
You gotta lock in for real. It's like another childhood, but you adult. You just gotta lock in. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's like college ain't just about class. Like if anything, it's like class. But then you really figure out who you are in your college years. Like imagine going through like these transformations, transitions, or whatever it is, and you in the workforce. So boring.
Yeah.
Like why not lose your mind at school?
Exactly.
It
Then
builds character.
yeah, you found.
School truly builds character.
Another thing though for me, like I gotta go to school through my career. I'm trying to be a doctor of physical therapy, so like I gotta go through it regardless.
Yeah, sure.
It was just, I mean, I did want to go to college, but either way, college was my path. You know what I'm saying?
That's understandable though. That's understandable.
And college is a big old networking event.
I was just about to say.
I was just as
I tell you, network all the time. That's all you hear. It's career fairs every week that I don't go to them, but it's career fairs every week. Networking, interns, You gotta do this, do that. It's a lot, but I would much rather go through this than like graduating high school and going straight to work.
Facts,
Yeah.
I would too.
Most definitely.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people ask me why did I move out of the state. Bro, my main reason was because of networking. If you think about it, everybody wanted to stay home. So if I would have stayed home, I would have knew a lot of people that's already around the area. So we would have done what networking is that? I need to know other people where they come from. Even though I ain't gonna lie.
You said you don't talk.
I don't talk. Oh, that shit. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Nah, networking, I ain't gonna lie. NCAT is a big school to network, and we got a lot of opportunities, and I found a lot of opportunities. I went to school, I didn't think what I wanted to do, but once being on campus, seeing all the opportunities that I can use, I took advantage of them. But boom, back to what you said, I don't talk. Okay, boom, let me tell y'all my college experience. My college experience has been a little crazy. People from high school, they might think I'm outgoing and I do a lot of things. No, I do not do that. Like,
I'm already knowing.
I'm not gonna lie. Once I moved away, bro, I was quiet. I didn't know nobody. I didn't trust nobody for real. Cause you gotta think about it. If I give up my trust so easily, bro, I can get hurt. So like, I can get backdoor easily. But boom, didn't trust my roommate. That's a problem right there. If you can't trust the person you stay with, what you gonna do? So I didn't trust my freshman roommate. So next story, a dude snaked me behind a girl for what? Then my sophomore year, I'm not gonna lie, my sophomore year, I went out a little more, got me a job on campus. Love my little intramural sports job, refereeing. Love the whistle. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's people fine. I ain't gonna lie. It might took me 2 years just to, be able to talk more on campus, but I do got work friends. My work friends start to turn to my little everyday friends. So I like that.
That's how it's supposed to be, though.
Facts.
Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about the spring semester, but
Oh my bad.
I forgot. You just made me think of it for real. But spring semester, my birthday is coming up. So we went to school like I think January 16th. My birthday was the 24th. and then we all got snowed in for like a couple weeks, and in Atlanta, all of that. So like, I didn't know what to do. I was just in class, just on Zoom, not going to class for real, Zoom, just sleeping in for real. But like I said, I started talking more once my sophomore year hit. Got more networking opportunities. Like got now I'm an athletic trainer for the football team. Got more like internships in the summer I'm finna go on or whatnot. But yeah, spring semester was cool. And then we had a end of the party called Juve, little like Caribbean little party or whatnot. Jake was live, man.
You're such a hater.
You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
And we had Toga, but I ain't going to Toga.
Toga,
I went to Juve. So.
We had Toga too though. I ain't gonna lie. Who threw y'all Toga?
Alphas.
See, nah, bro. College days. Y'all don't know about college days.
Oh,
Nah, I was just talking about our promoters. Nah, I was just talking about the promoters. But nah.
Somebody with ice.
She, it sound like it. It sound like it.
You got me.
Sound like it. But nah, bro. Okay. Bro, this was was this your first birthday away from
Yeah.
from your family?
It was my first birthday away from the crib for real.
How? Let me talk about that, bro.
So like I got an aunt. She stayed like probably like 25 minutes away from Boy and State.
Oh, okay, that ain't that.
So me and like my roommate like nigga coolest dude I know for real. And then I went to high school with one of my partners named John, and he went to Morgan State too. And his roommate. So all four of us, we just got in the Uber, went to my aunt's house, and she cooked for me. So.
Oh, you got a valley, okay?
Yeah.
No cap, no. What in the street, bro? We can't say no at all. I ain't gonna lie. My first birthday, I'm just my fault. What was your first two birthdays away from home like?
My freshman year, I didn't do nothing. Like, I just called my folks down FaceTime and talked to them a little bit.
You
That was it.
That's all you wanted to do, or that's all you?
Yeah.
Oh, tight. That's understandable.
I don't know. It just felt weird.
Like you just. It's that.
You was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know it sounds crazy though. And for sophomore year, what I do? Oh, I put a fit on, took some flicks, and then went to a little function. That was it though.
Okay.
Ain't not crazy.
You was in Atlanta. You gotta go have fun.
Oh, Cal, you gotta explore.
You in the A.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie. My freshman year, I turned 19. I don't know why I suppose my birthday my age like this, but yeah, I turned 19. Man, I was just chilling. I didn't want to be bothered for real. Like if people knew my birthday, I ain't gonna lie. But my mom surprised me with two of my friends, my little cousin and my aunt. So I was vibing for real. Went out to eat, free eats. Can't go wrong with eats. And my mom got me a little surprise too. So I really turned it up a notch, made my day happy. Then this year my mom came. What you say?
You said you.
Oh, all right, that's what I thought. I do. Just tap it. But nah, this year my mom came again. Just something slight. I ain't tripping. But nah, 21, man.
Everybody got real big plans for this one.
So I hope so. So y'all involved in any on-campus organizations?
Not as much as I could, but that's my plan. Junior year, I have really, really, really big plans. Junior year, like I'm gonna get more involved on campus. I'm gonna go back because I had a work study job. I was in the student center. Everybody got a student center.
Exactly.
I worked at the front desk in the student center, third floor. Go there and just you know. It was really like I gotta get back to that because it's very You see everybody.
Yeah.
You see all the.
But you're on the third floor though. How you see everybody?
Because the third floor is where all the offices at. That's where SAB office, SGA, everybody come upstairs, talking to the people in the back. You know, had a little bit of power, just a little bit. You know, be like,
Right.
is so and so back there? Nah, you can't go back there.
Okay, security. Okay, security.
But nah, like I'm gonna join the club. Like I really I got it all planned out. Like I'm gonna get more out there because I don't know. It's like freshman year, I'm shy. I don't get into all that.
But sophomore year was your year though.
And then you got people on campus that's involved in 5 different organizations. They on 3 different e-boards. And they do this and they do that. And they always just look burnt out. And I ain't going for that.
They look burnt out. I ain't gonna lie, people on my campus, they be looking burnt out, but then at the same time, they be having this most smile on their face every single day. They be so, I'm like, bro, like, I know you gotta be tired. It gets to a point where you just gotta be tired.
Like, what you so perky all the time for?
What? Like, you.
Final time you smiling. Ain't nothing funny.
At all. Like, finals week, they still be smiling. What you smiling at?
Being all encouraging. Leave me alone.
No, I ain't. No. I need that little encouragement.
I don't.
That little student encouragement. That gets the brother going. I'm not gonna lie. That gets the brother going. Yeah. Hey, gets me, wanting me to go, okay, you doing it. Let me do better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When you see other people doing it, you like, I could do a little.
Exactly. Facts. Just make you want to go.
A little bit.
Make you want to go.
Most definitely.
You join any organizations this year?
Nah, bro. I just went to like a lot of meetings, bro.
Do you play football?
I used to. Well, I was supposed to play football there, but the situation that I had, it ain't go the best way. So like when I got there, the coach, he was like being weird. Like he ain't know me, but when I went on a visit, he was like, oh my God, I watched your film, all this. And then when I got there, he was acting weird.
So like you don't even want to like.
So that's like I tried, like I sent him my film. I texted him, I was like, when spring trials, when all this, when all that. I tried, but he didn't text me back. And that's like the real reason I only went there, for real.
Like I said, I want to get more involved, but right now, I'm on the e-board of the NABPT at Spelman. But it's welcome to all AUC students, but I serve as the AUC liaison membership chair of the next academic year.
Okay.
I'm trying to get more involved, trying to join more awards, more community service, stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna come visit him, see if he can make me. How do I want to put this? If you can introduce me into different organizations y'all got, different things. Me, this year I was on the e-board for my Virginia Aggies. You know what I'm saying? Gotta rep the whole town. Gotta always rep the whole town. But yeah, I was the treasurer this year. I'm gonna be a treasurer next year too. Only because didn't nobody want the position. So I was like, if I'm already good with money, why not just help my organization out by bringing more money and utilizing the money? You know what I'm saying?
Feel you.
Then I got a job this year as refereeing, like I said earlier. That was cool, I ain't gonna lie. That right there made me want to ref for the NBA. Not gonna lie, I don't care about the death threats or nothing. I want to take that risk and take my steps to another level, you know what I'm saying? Take my skills to another level. Nah, Casey, this has been on my mind for a little minute though, bro.
What's good with
you? Ain't gonna lie, you got a little... I know I asked about the fit earlier, but you got a little tough fit. You won't like this before we went to college, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, you was a Nike Tech type of guy. Everywhere, any parties, Nike Tech. Nothing else, Nike Tech.
Bro.
What changed you? ATL changed you or HBCU? Or that college life changed you, bro? Let me know.
Everything, for real.
Everything.
Like, high school and like middle school, all that. I didn't really care to put on clothes, bro. I didn't care.
Why not?
Just want something I was involved in for real. Like, I was just like sports heavy.
Oh, you did say you was in basketball. That was me.
Like, growing up, that's all I cared for real. I didn't care how I looked, like clothing wise, because I knew I was going back, just put on some basketball shorts and put on the pads right after that. So I didn't even care. But I had a couple Nike Techs, bro, you know what I'm saying? I had a little some Vapor Max game.
Couple, bro. My guy had all the colors, he had it. Bro had all the colors.
Yeah, the Adidas pants and stuff. Like, I was just wearing comfortable stuff for real. I ain't really...
I think that's just an athlete thing.
Yeah.
Savvy, I ain't gonna lie.
For sure.
Because I've seen some athletes, they were never on the best dress list. A lot of them, they weren't making that list.
A lot of people don't want to.
Not all of them, but a lot of them, that wasn't them. They played their sport and they went about their business.
Yeah, you right.
That's all they want to do. That's all the high school was. How was your style? You talking about these other people? How was your style before going to college?
Like, I just want to say, I mean, I always been, you know, I ain't no fashionista. I ain't one of those.
Okay.
I ain't a nigga that wear the big ass pants. Can I cuss?
Whoa, you can. We got the.
It's like I might wear some, you know, some baggy jeans, some baggy pants, but you know, I'm not gonna, you know.
What's wrong with baggy jeans though? What's wrong with baggy jeans though?
Let me finish.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I won't wear baggy jeans, baggy shorts, but you know what I'm talking about. Niggas that like deliberately wear like pants that's 5 times too big and they just look fucking stupid. You don't like.
Yeah, it gets to a point. Yeah.
Like you know, like you, and then it be the ones that you know think you got on big ass clothes. You think you no, you're not. But I ain't gonna act like I'm a fashionista. I'm a Jordans, Vans type of girl. You know, I put on a simple. It's gonna be a simple fit, but it's cute.
I ain't gonna lie, Camille. I heard about you growing up, bro. I heard about you. Like I heard you was the next young fly boy. I ain't never meet you into high school and all, but you are fly. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give you props. You fly. But once you get to the college, like how do you think it changed? Did it change your style a little bit, or did it make you like see different visions?
Nah, bro. I just stayed the same. Like, well, a lot of clothes, I stayed the same. Like, I still wear the same stuff that I wore before. I might try different stuff here and there, but Morgan State did not influence me.
Okay.
Everything I see at Morgan State is either Under Armour, New Balance, and Nike Tech, like you said. That's all they wear.
Fast. And you gotta think about it. You from the Baltimore, like this stuff around there, Baltimore area and
I've
stuff.
never seen people wear Under Armour shoes. Like, that's like drip or like.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's where the college experience.
Shoes?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like a normal HBCU experience, like just having the same professor just for different courses.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah, I had
it
that.
kind of is because you gotta think about it. A lot of HBCUs don't have that many people inside that one college. Because I know
we having the same teacher for the 3rd time for a different course.
3rd time.
He's great though.
Oh, I was about to say, okay.
But
Okay.
like I don't know if that's an HBCU thing or what.
What's
Like,
your
the
major?
education department is
What's your major?
education.
Oh, okay.
And like education department, you know.
I was just about to say that.
I think that's how it is. For real, if we really
But
think
I like
about
it though. It's like I don't know. I feel like I can. It's like building. It's like you building a better relationship though.
Oh, that is fast.
For sure.
And then you gotta think about it. Y'all can even continue that relationship after y'all graduate too.
Yeah,
Like
like
y'all
they
didn't
gon'
have
like-
so many years
Like when
already.
you build relationships with your professors, they help you. Like they want to see you succeed. Like if they know that you really want to do what you're doing, they gonna do their best to help you.
Facts.
And I know for us, for like our kinesiology department, like it's not big, and we have classes in our main gym. Like it's not even real classrooms for real, but we got probably like 3 or 4 teachers for I don't even know how many classes. So I'm gonna be seeing them for the rest of the time until I graduate. Like
At least
we
you
locked
build
in
that
for real.
connection though.
I know because they've been putting me on to like internships and stuff like that, and then they've been on me about grad school and whatnot. So I appreciate that, but could do a little more for our department. But.
Did y'all have any other fashion red flags? I just realized.
Oh,
We was gonna get back to that. I was
my
just letting y'all.
No,
I was gonna get back to it. We was just letting y'all chat though, letting the conversation keep going. That's gonna go next. But since you already said, what's your red flag outfit fashion red flag?
I don't even really know, bro. Like,
So anything, a female walk up to you, what's the, like, just look by appearance, what's the first thing you said no? No.
her shoes.
Shoes, see?
That's real.
Why the shoes
Y'all
though?
strict.
If she walk up to me in some Mexican Jordan, I don't mean no harm, but like, you feel me? Like,
Understandable.
That's real. Like, she could be bad, 10 out of 10, walk up to you, Mexican Jordans. No.
That's me
Get off
too. That's me too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This how I view a female. I look at her, look at the shoes first, then I see then I look at the face, then I look at the outfit, then I try to get the door. That's me right there. If the shoes, like, okay, I can see you have a little bummy day, so I'm gonna try to work around it. That's why I ain't gonna try to judge a book too much off its cover. But if your shoes are beat up, I'm sorry, no, that's a no right there. What's your red flag?
Like she was talking about like the overly baggy. I'm in Atlanta, bro, so like they be knowing a lot of weird shit. Okay?
You in Atlanta? I thought.
But it's
I thought they
different.
paying
That's
the
like
city.
I thought it
Oh,
was
that's, yeah,
it's like
Yeah,
a mixture, bro. It's like
I'm
Atlanta
saying.
kind of like
Like, it's
TikTok
not-
influence.
Exactly, it's like
Atlanta TikTok influence.
And it's
So
really like trendy for real.
Yeah.
Like, whatever's popping for real, that's what people gonna put on. That's what the brand's gonna put out, stuff like that, and that's how everybody get their things going.
There's a whole thing on Twitter about Atlanta niggas.
yeah.
Terrible.
It's real. It's a real thing for sure. But I say for dudes, I'm gonna say the Timbs. Only because they be like much. Like I see you can rock the Timbs here and there, but like you feel me, when it's 80 to 90 degrees outside, why you got shorts?
Timbs.
Why you have shorts, like a jacket, a sweatshirt or something with some Timbs on?
Throw some J's
Like I
on.
get you trying to be tough or whatever, fit hard. I get it to you sometimes, but
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Nah. I ain't gonna lie. You talking about the Timbs, but it sound like you wear the Yeezy boots instead of the Timbs though. In the 80 degree weather.
I
So
feel
you
like
get mad. So you get mad at the people that wear Timbs in 80 degree weather.
But I feel like the Timbs and the shorts, like if you know how to put it together right, like it'll.
No,
It's
fast. I
crazy.
ain't know. No, I ain't gonna lie.
are a fashion shoe.
No.
Nowadays.
See, no.
Nowadays.
See,
I wore them
Nowadays,
at
yes.
homecoming with my jorts.
she thought she had that on.
Outfit was T, but that ain't the point. They is for fashion. My feet started hurting.
I'm not even gonna say fashion. I don't know.
But it
who-
wasn't even that hot homecoming. It was a little warm.
Of
but it
course.
wasn't
But you gotta
hot.
think about homecoming. It's a fall time. You gotta think about it. It's
And
going into
homecoming is
dark.
about outfits. Ain't nobody worth thinking about the weather.
Our
Homecoming is
homecoming,
about fits.
bro, that day was hot, man. Like,
All day
yes,
from nighttime too.
bro, nighttime was warm. It was warm.
Exactly. That's
But it
cool.
was-
That's cool.
It's late October though.
Bro, that's cool though.
But yeah, for the girls though, for sure it's not that they just wear it all the time, but if it's raining or it's like you got hella puddles outside and all of that, don't put on them fur boots.
I know it.
I knew somebody
the
was
first
gonna say
time. Hey, you fat? That's
Like-
facts though, bro.
Them fur
like-
boots is
I'm
crazy.
tired
It'd be
I'm
cool.
just saying because I don't have a pair yet.
It'd be cool.
Please,
But
don't
like,
get none, please.
it'd be cool, but once like it's raining outside,
It's not
like
even
fur
like that,
start
right?
messing up and stuff like that, like you gotta call it quits after that.
So, but I see
You
that.
gotta know.
I definitely seen the post today. It was like, because it was 90 degrees today. Somebody was like, I truly hope y'all put the boots down.
Please, I
It's
hope
this
so.
time.
I hope so. Like the boots, I don't even know where the boots came from, but everybody and their mama got them. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying like, I just walk around campus. It's like 45 people wearing them. I just got on campus and I see 45 heads with them on right now. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Just saying. My red flag though. Oh my bad. You was done.
Yeah, that's cool. I
My
can't
fault.
think of nothing else.
You right. I ain't even. Shoot, I was trying to think on y'all. All y'all don't. I don't even got no red flags for real. For real. I already told y'all my red flag gonna be like the shoes. Like,
Yeah.
if you got some beaters on, please don't come. Like,
yeah,
I'm not
I can
talking
see how that would be your thing.
I
Chill,
take care of my shoes. If you can't take care of your shoes, you can't take care of your life. I'm gonna be honest. If you trying to wear some shoes that's in your closet that you trying to make sure they stay years and years and years, can't take care of your life.
Oh, that ain't fair.
You feel
That
me?
ain't fair. Cause like I wear my shoes.
Okay, you gotta
But
take
then
care.
again, like I'm a girl. Like I ain't no sneakerhead. Like I don't care.
Facts,
I'm
but
gonna wear the shoes.
You gotta
like,
take care of them though.
I mean, I got a little decency. Like once I mess up, like if I get a pair of white forces, once I mess them up, I ain't gonna wear them no more.
Oh, yeah, that's
I got a
facts.
little bit of class. I
Yeah,
ain't
that's
wearing no dirty. I
Some
ain't
people
wearing
don't
no
got
dirty.
that class.
That's one
Some people
thing
don't got
that you cannot do. You don't put on no dirty Air Forces.
Not with a fit.
You throw that out.
No.
So if your white Air Force Ones are no longer white, get rid of them.
No.
It's
no,
okay.
No.
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 Don't
They
get
need
rid
to
of them.
go.
No.
You
Because you
just
gotta
have
think
to
about
go.
We
it.
just
Parties. I got
No.
something. No. Look, I
They
just
need
I
to
was about to
go.
throw some away today for sure. But then I was like, oh, what if I need to cut some grass?
You're not gonna put on no forces.
Bro, you
to
might as
cut
well
grass.
just put on
Why
some
not? They already
boots or
dirty.
something, bro.
They already dirty, but no.
I don't know.
No, don't get rid of the white
That's
forces
crazy.
only because you gotta think about it. Y'all go to parties, darties be outside in the grass. Why the darties
You not
be
wearing
in
the
the grass?
fit.
I
You
don't
not
know.
you not wearing the fit today.
But I'm wearing the fit, but I'm
I'm
not
saying.
putting on no white forces.
You
bro.
Beat forces too.
Okay, y'all got
You
me.
use pledge?
Y'all got me. I'm putting a fit anywhere I go. I say I don't wear a fit every day to class. I'm not gonna lie. I wear a fit every day to class.
I hate dirty Air Force Ones.
Every day to class.
Hate them. And it's not a dirty white shoe thing because I don't care. It's just dirty Air Force Ones that truly piss me off because they don't just get dirty. They be all gray and bent and it's
like you can see that you need a new pair or
they know.
They be knowing what they be doing.
It's like whatever.
They be wanting to make people mad.
Cause like I ain't the type of person to act like I just take so good care of my shoes. Like they don't get messed up. They don't be cause look, my shoes got creases, but look, I wear them. But it gets to a point. Everybody gotta draw a line.
It do gets to a point. What was I saying? Hey, I'm tripping.
Bro,
So, I got any questions for me though? Like,
like, what do you? I know we already talked this. Like, what do you really like plan to do like junior year? Like, what do you got like a bucket list?
Bucket list for I do got a bucket list. My bucket list this year, I want to make at least 10 YouTube videos on my personal channel because I've been playing. That's another thing. When I get home, I don't be playing. I take this content stuff serious. But at school, I really be playing because I told y'all I don't have a lot of friends at school. So it's like I don't feel comfortable enough walking around campus with a phone in my hand like this. What up, you two? We back outside and
think about it. That's just YouTube.
Somewhere.
You do got to start somewhere, but it just I don't
all
feel.
Creators are walking around looking really stupid with a camera in their face all day. They're really annoying.
They do, but then it's at the same time, it's just like I'm already on campus by myself. I be telling myself I look like an NPC already.
Go make some friends,
like what I'm saying, like get more involved.
I'm be so real
get more orgs.
It's actually not that
you
hard.
good. You gonna get to know more people, and then the people that be looking dumb and stuff be having 50K views.
What?
Right,
they do be going up.
You gotta start from somewhere.
I hate making new friends, but it's really, really easy. You gotta do it.
Facts.
Go just all you gotta do is talk to a random person.
Yeah, and people know you on to this stuff, so like. They not gonna look at you type weird, like, oh, Nick, making another video type stuff. Like, when you dropping, and you feel me?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause we do. My school is a content school. Like we do, bro. They say, NCATs do. We do be doing. I'm not gonna lie, we do everything. Like we are active in the streets, bro. Y'all don't know. We active in the streets.
What are you talking about?
No.
What is you talking
Aggies
about?
do. That's our little slang. That's our little slogan.
What is it?
Aggies do.
Aggies do.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's some word up to it, but it's Aggies do. Because we do to be doing. Like service, academics, gets to the,
Ain't the
job
only
fair.
school.
Huh?
Ain't the only school that do that.
You're right though. You're right. I'm just saying though. That's just how I'm saying though. We just saying Aggies do. But now a little bit more. I want to do a mentor. I want to be a mentorship for the new freshman Aggies. That's what I want to do. I want to do something with them. Little reason, got my little cousin coming. Even if I don't get him, I still want to show other people, other little freshmen, like how the campus works.
Navigate.
Yeah. And it's okay to be, it's okay to not have no friends, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm grown enough to say like I can go out by myself. So I feel comfortable with myself to enjoy life for real.
I ain't that grown. That's so boring.
See, it is boring. It gets to a point.
I hate going out by myself. Because like if I want to be by myself, there's nothing. Well, if I'm going out, I want to like at least have somebody.
Now that peace, all you need is that fresh air. Shoot. You don't always need to talk to somebody.
You right though.
Yeah, but
I be by myself.
Exactly, bro. I don't always need to talk to somebody. It's okay if you don't always need somebody around. That's another thing too people don't tell you about, bro. Cause like sometimes you be needing your peace.
But I get my quiet time, my peace all the time. So like, and that's really when I'm in my room. I really like my quiet time. But when I'm going out, I'm like a little friend.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. How often do you be in your room though?
A lot.
See.
Cause like I said, I work. A lot of my friends, like they be on campus, like involved on campus, but they don't work. I work and I got class, so I be tired. So I be in that bed. Catch me on the weekend. Still, catch me on the weekend. Like,
bro, just to piggyback off of that though, I don't gotta talk to you every day for us to know like
Yeah.
we mess with each other, gang. Like we still locked down, bro. I like being to myself a lot. Or we don't gotta talk every week either, but we still cool, gang.
Yes,
Like
bro.
we still gonna check up on each other sooner or later, like probably sooner, but still, that ain't the point right now.
Exactly. Nah, that's understandable, bro.
We gonna catch each other, bro. Still all love for sure.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got some homegirls. They be like, "Dang, I ain't heard from you in some weeks." I'm like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna lie."
Girls are
Y'all,
different.
huh?
Girls are different.
You fast? I mean, we gonna get to that point too.
It is different.
I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say, y'all don't really do nothing. Only time y'all invite me over is when we go out. When we go out to darties or parties, we be an hour and some change late than the darties and parties. So now I'm like, I might as well just stay in my room. I don't gotta pay for no parties or nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I be doing the same stuff though. Like
I
come
gotta
an
pay for
hour,
the party.
probably an hour late.
Bro, darties, you can't come an hour. You gotta be there 30 minutes after the party, after the darty
Because we're gonna
starts.
shut down soon.
For sure. So you
I
might as
don't
well
get
enjoy
shut down, though.
you might as well enjoy your time while you can.
Every dark I went to, we never got shut down.
Never got shut down. That's
That's
because
y'all
Atlanta
are
already
professional.
lit. Like y'all already up there.
See, here, we gotta get permits for everything. And you know, cause like here, the darties that get thrown is by the fraternities and stuff. So
Mhm.
it's like you know who probably got a permit and who don't. I ain't gonna drop no names, but the
Yeah, nah.
Q's don't never got no permit. They get shut down every time.
You gonna go check
Exactly.
Exactly.
You don't do that. We don't bash on here.
Literally
Nah,
black,
we
man.
don't do
It's
that.
like, I like,
Crazy.
but nah, it's like
Crazy.
with the darties.
Bash.
But they usually be from like 3 o'clock to 7. Everybody gonna plan to go late, so really it's from about 4 to 7. Everybody's just pulling up at 4, so you really don't really party till about 4:30 to 7.
Yeah, and then you gotta stay the lines. Them lines be OD. I don't know if y'all got lines stuff, but
When I
we.
see it, it's a dirty.
Skill.
It's
Yes.
outside.
Who's
You
standing?
think that?
It's at a park. What am I waiting in
Exactly.
line
See,
for?
y'all say that we gotta pay for darties. We gotta
What?
get pat down
Why
for
would you
darties.
pay to be
Allow-
outside?
See,
Ain't gonna
y'all
lie.
say that.
See, you
It
get
gets-
Some darts you
scammed.
do gotta
It
pay
gets to a
for.
point.
Y'all
though.
are getting scammed.
It gets
Oh
to-
nah, I don't. Me
It gets
personally,
to a
I don't
point.
pay. but
I'll
still.
pay for it, like, you know,
If I ain't
if it's food or drinks at a party, all right, I pay for that. But why would I pay to get into a darty? It's outside. You call the cops, get it shut down.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie.
It
It's time, bro. I say that too. I'm not paying for no darty, but it gets to a point. It might $15 plus. I'm not paying for that darty. That darty is late.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't pay for parties. If I gotta pay, I ain't going.
I know
That's how I
Atlanta,
feel,
bro.
too.
Ladies be free most of the time. Like
Of
majority
course, they
every,
be in it.
every time. So like they don't be gotta pay.
I'm
nothing.
cheap. But then it's also like people don't be thinking like, why would I be paying you $20 to get into this party in this building and it's about the size
Tight.
of a room?
Yeah.
Facts.
It's literally a shoebox. You think I'm gonna pay you $20?
But look,
Of course not.
little method too though. If you out with friends and they trying to like make y'all pay, y'all all split it and share it, screenshot it and send it to everybody, so you don't gotta pay the full price.
Hopefully this don't go viral. But
Hey,
he spent that game.
did it a
He
couple
spent
of
that game.
times.
though.
Everybody
I'm
done
not,
did
not
that.
paying no $20+ for anything.
I hate paying for stuff, but there's something about paying for on-campus events that really get me. 'Cause,
Oh
like,
nah.
I
That-
go here.
On
It's
campus,
because-
you
Yeah.
gotta pay.
Nah, I ain't.
No, for like
No.
homecoming.
Yeah,
Oh.
homecoming, we
Homecoming
gotta
concert.
pay for that.
We gotta pay for homecoming concert.
Oh yeah, we had to pay for that.
Sure, we gotta pay for the.
I'm
We
a-
gotta
Homecoming
pay for
concert.
fashion show.
Yeah.
We gotta
yeah.
pay for the little events, the carnivals and stuff.
You gotta pay for everything.
Bro,
bro.
exactly. And we gotta, even though we out of state students, we still gotta pay for it. I don't know how much it costs, but I know it's like $40,000 plus the other activities that you doing
For sure.
during the school year. That's
Like homecoming
52.
literally costs so much money
52.
for no reason. But homecoming could be a whole.
bro, what? That's a whole different story. I ain't gonna lie. We probably can have our own little conversation about the homecoming.
Because
but
I
sure.
have, all right, I'm about to be on my third homecoming. I have not had a bad one. I have
Not
not
at
had a
all.
bad one.
Yeah.
she go to
Right.
NSU. And I would have been talking
It's
to
just-
something, but she go to
It's
NSU.
not so typical homecoming for a reason. I have not had a bad one.
Can't speak on NSU.
No, I can't either. I'm like,
I never
have
had
it.
it.
It's really a good time.
And as you, I went last year. It was cool.
It was valid.
Yeah,
It was packed last year.
I
It
wanted
was.
to, bro. But we had ours
about
on the
that.
same day.
Oh yeah, nah.
This year they have homecoming, like all the Virginia homecomings, like VSU, NSU, and I think It's some other schools, but everybody is on the same.
Yeah,
day.
Howard is too.
Everybody's on the
Yeah.
same day. There's
That
no
ain't
tour.
Dang, I was about to say that ain't about to be whamming, but nah,
Yeah.
everybody about to be at their home.
But I don't know. I have seen some
know
things.
that.
It's probably gonna be some people that go to NSU, then go to BSU, then
I
go
was just about to say that.
they ain't got
People
nothing
do
else
that.
to do.
You gotta
People
think
do
about
that.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. The first school people might go to is Virginia State.
Yeah.
Get they out,
Yeah.
get them out the way.
I low key want to go to. Oh my god, I cannot be on camera saying this. There's the ops, but I low key want to go to a BSU 30. They be looking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was-
you can
I
say
was
that.
saying-
I ain't gonna lie. You can say that again. I ain't gonna lie.
saying on
I'm
the
not
ground.
gonna front. I'm not gonna front.
People be
Virginia State
bullshitting.
do be looking fun a little bit. But
I
when
do.
I go there, transfer there just for a dark.
Absolutely.
Nah.
Ain't nobody talking about
I
transfer.
know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a whole different state, and I just said they darties do be looking fun though. Like you know what I'm saying. But like transfer though.
Like it's so stupid, but that's what college is for. Doing stupid stuff like driving 2 hours for a darty and driving back.
Facts. I went to Central this year. That's not 2 hours, but that's an hour. Who driving an hour just for fun? College students.
We have nothing else to
I
do.
would say,
Nothing
man,
else.
just do it.
Weekends, as soon as you got out of that class, that Friday class, what y'all trying to do?
If you real lucky, you ain't got class on a Friday. Your
Facts.
weekend start on a Thursday.
Hate
You
people
right.
Like, yeah, but
Nah, it's not every day though. It's not every you know. what I'm
every
saying?
Friday you don't got class.
No, it's not every semester. First of all, my first.
I mean, sometimes I only got class like Tuesday and Thursday.
Nah, my joint's like that.
Yeah,
I ain't
was
had no
saying
class
Like
on
this
Friday.
past
Spring
semester, I technically had a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, but Friday we didn't have to go to class.
Yeah, that's how it was. It was
Lucky.
like that
Good
mine.
times, good times.
That's
That
I
is
wish.
tough, though.
Or you know, like if like you got like one class on Friday and it's from like 1 to 2.
No, see
After that, where we
that
doing?
that's
Where we
blowing.
going?
That's blowing me, and that's middle of the day too. 1 to 2.
That's
That's
gonna
not
blow-
bad.
That's gonna
I
blow me
prefer
though.
1 to 2.
I prefer.
I prefer 10. Anything after 10. So like 10 to 1. Anything.
Cause I feel like I done experienced all kinds of classes. I done had at 8 a.m. I done had at 9 a.m.
Talking about the 8
It's-
a.m. Let's
it's
talk
fa-
about the 8 a.m.
I hate them
I
8
had a
a.m.
3-hour class from 4 to 7, and we actually stayed in there from 4 to 7.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna
Pissed me off.
I couldn't even stay in
Every-
class for an
lie.
hour.
You wouldn't catch me.
No, oof, 3
And
hours.
that
I can't
catch
even.
me.
Yo, I be seeing people's schedules. They be staying in labs for like 3 hours. I be like, yo,
Like
how do y'all be in lab for that long? My lab's 2 hours. That's not bad.
I last 3 hours, but they don't hold us that long. It'd be
Yeah.
like an hour max, probably.
Yeah, they don't be holding us.
Yeah. So I'd be straight. But the 8 a.m. though.
Yeah. I was about to say, let's get back to the 8 a.m.s though, bro.
This past semester, I had an 8 a.m. every day.
8 a.m. should be
Every day? Oh, I ain't even peep until you said every day.
Yeah.
Every day is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I had test and measurements, and then Tuesday and Thursdays, I had
It was
Spanish.
crazy. I'll get up to go work a shift at 8 a.m., but I ain't getting up to go to class. So like,
That's fast.
I was like, when I say I was working from 6 to 1 o'clock and
6
then going
a.m.?
to class.
Oh, no.
Yes. So
Wait, 6 a.m.?
I would work from 6 a.m. to 1 o'clock, then I would go straight to class.
You a real one.
Yeah, a real one.
That's
I know,
crazy.
I know we were just talking about 8 a.m. though.
Hence why
6, 8.
Janiyah was always in the bed.
Understandable though.
Yeah, that is understandable. I'm not gonna lie. 6 a.m.
I'll be done.
Oh,
First of all, I give praises to the football players that gotta wake up at 6 a.m. and they not even getting paid for
I'll be
it.
walking to my car and they'll be walking to the field, just look like they hated there. But they was going though.
Yeah, exactly.
They was going, though.
That's a
For sure.
little job, for real. But nah, my 8 a.m. experience, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not condoning any of this. I'm not saying do this, do not do this, but I went to my 8 a.m. like 3 times. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Once he told me, like, this is not good at all, but y'all gotta think about it. I'm coming to college. I had to be at high school at 9 o'clock. So me having an 8 a.m. coming to college, bro, I never woke up that early. Like, for what?
You did not have to be at Smith at 9 o'clock. You had to be there a little early. You was
A
late.
little earlier.
You was
I'm Nick. I was there at 9 o'clock. I did not care about none of that.
Come on. Okay.
I'm not, bro, I'm so serious. Like, I thought I had a little name for myself, bro. I'm getting there whatever time I get there, bro. Real talk.
You the MC?
Hmm?
You the MC, the main character.
Well, yeah, a little bit. I ain't gonna say main character. we gonna say top. We gonna say up there top character. What's the top character?
MC.
He's like Nick is kind of. I mean, I ain't gonna say he was a main character. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't.
Eh.
She said it though. She said.
She said it.
Definitely said it. And you know,
Niggas knew who Nick was.
you know, once a person say, I ain't gonna say. Hey, I mean, they ain't gonna say, but that's true though. That's a little true though. That's a little true though. But nah, okay. Now we're gonna talk to this next. We're gonna get on this next topic. So boom. I got this one thing for you, only because you're a female. So if a dude walk up to you with no haircut, would you give him a chance?
You saying no haircut? Like how bad is it?
Like he looking like me right now. Like,
Man,
I'm a little hit, but I'm not fried.
I don't know. Haircut. I don't know. I don't know. It's like every time I have something change. Every time I deal with a dude, like sometimes like you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I hate this. So I don't know. Like I don't know. That's a good question.
So it just depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on how bad it looks.
Okay, understand. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be on campus.
I don't be caring. I be having. I think I just took some braids out. I had them braids.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't be caring either. Like I can go a whole semester, 2 haircuts out that whole semester.
You say that. Well, like I said, spring semester, my birthday was January 24th. So I got a cut the 23rd. My next cut went to today.
Oh.
School over. We out of school now. School over. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's how it was my freshman year though. Cause I only got one cut during. I only got one cut during GHO last year. No, I'm lying. That was this year.
Bro.
I only got one cut during GHO this year.
I'm talking about
and my birthday was this year.
Every day. Nike school cap. Every day.
What? If I had some braids?
That shit stuck in my head.
See,
bro.
it's stuff like I will notice certain stuff though, like wearing it. Every time I see you, you have on a do-rag, or you have on that hat, or you have on that cap. It's 90 degrees outside.
Hey, fat hey.
Take it off.
I'm wearing a cap.
Matter of fact, that's a red flag right there.
I'm wearing a
Every
cap.
time I see you,
taking it off, bro.
I'm definitely not taking the cap off.
Exactly. I'm wearing a cap 90 degrees. Is my hair messed up? Or if I have no hairline and I can put a cap on, I'm wearing it.
Because now I'm going to start thinking something's wrong. Like, something, like, I already know, like,
something weird.
like, around
hairline not there.
Probably little bumps and all that right there. I don't like that.
Ain't no bumps. It just, hey, we got some edges now. Hey,
real,
no cap. It just, bro, ain't got no cut.
Hair, bro. She said I got edges. I was like, it's really time.
It's time to get a cut. It's time to get a cut once a month.
You feel me? Like, it was about that time, bro. Couldn't do it no more. But yeah, fall semester was different though. I had my cap up with my.
Oh yeah, no. But fall semester would have been better though, you know, cause it's cold, so you can bundle up a little bit. Bundle up. Getting cold.
That ain't backwards, but I had my J. Yeah, I'm sure. Come on, man. I fuck with the layer stuff. Getting cold.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I like fall semester weather better than spring semester.
Okay, we gonna close. This is gonna be like the last topic, then we gonna close it out. But how I want to put this? Would y'all rather dress like? What's your favorite type of season to dress in?
Winter, of course.
Any season, yeah, winter. Cause I like to wear sweatpants and hoodies.
But I'm talking about put a fit on with though, not no just putting clothes on, put a fit on like a calm fit, any fit,
I don't know,
tough
cause I ain't
fit.
necessarily. I guess when it's hot, I don't know, or like warm, like. Cause like a fit for me is like a real cute crop tops, real cute pants. So I don't know.
So winter.
I say winter.
Winter, bro.
Then summer. Or it's like spring.
Maybe fall.
Yeah, fall.
No, fall valid. Fall valid. Fall valid.
Y'all be ignoring fall. It's
No,
there.
yeah, it's definitely there. No, I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely there because you gotta think about it. That air, that weather, and during fall, it's like a 70, smooth 70.
Yeah,
That's when
Breeze, little breeze.
you got them flannels. You bring the flannels out.
That.
For sure.
Smooth.
For sure. But yeah, I say winter.
But winter though. Winter. You right?
My bad. I know this ideal outfit right now.
Ooh.
right now
Dang.
in that season?
That winner. I'm gonna go basic, all black essentials, whole little set. Feel me?
Okay.
Black Northeast, bubble coat.
Okay.
The no hoodie jank though.
No hoodie.
The no hoodie jank.
Do the essentials jacket got a hoodie though?
Yeah.
Oh, hoodie? Okay.
Yeah.
That's valid.
And then probably my B-22.
Yours, okay.
Smooth.
Oh, he going designer on the kicks.
Fancy.
Excuse me, dog. He going designer on the kicks.
Shit, I had to think fast, but I ain't.
Fact. Okay, that's understandable.
But I ain't gonna lie, I probably like do like a North Face outfit, like or Arc'teryx outfit, and then yeah, with some type of Air Max probably.
Air Max. Okay.
Especially if it's in the winter, I'm chilling. I don't do too much all the time.
I did an outfit, and this is fall.
It don't matter. Whenever.
Well, I feel like I'm just gonna go with the winter theme.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of dress like a little boy. So, what they like a cute, nice hoodie. I do have my North Face. It's me, my North Face against the where we layer up around here.
You'll really be a little boy or just be like your little style.
I guess I don't know whatever you want to call it, but I'm gonna put on the hoodie and in my little North Face. My North Face does have a hood on it. It got a little 600 on the side. Apparently that's important. I don't know. And some flare sweatpants.
Okay.
They gotta be flare sweatpants or tights. And I'm gonna be so real. Probably gonna have on my Crocs or one of those shoes that I named earlier. But
keeping
it's
it real. Hey, that's comfortable.
What you wanna wear?
Comfortable.
I finally got me a pair of Tasman Uggs slippers. They was platforms. I tore them down. I also I am noticing.
Crazy, I got them too.
You got them?
Yeah.
I'm noticing
Is
that
that
I
crazy?
like a nice 2-piece. Like a set.
Oh, okay.
I like
Yeah,
a nice set.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to like a set too, but then I wore a polo set, polo jacket orange, and a polo pants orange.
Probably because it was orange.
Somebody
Why
said,
would you wear that?
You look like traffic cone.
bro, see that's crazy because that's what they said. Though. They
That's
were
what I
like,
said.
like a traffic cone. Like,
There's
what's
Bro.
nothing wrong with a set, but why would
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
wear
there's nothing
orange?
wrong with the set, but
That's
it was
the
just
only
color,
that's the
man.
only set I had. What's wrong with that?
It was
That's a
orange.
calm fit right there.
That's the problem.
You right.
Like a traffic cone.
Then I had my Bo Jacksons on too, so
But it don't matter. That's dip to me.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
fly.
That's what I'm thinking too. I'm like, look, calm fit. I can wear this anywhere.
You call your traffic cone.
I just had to think of because he said somebody was talking about it, so I was like, that's the first thing that came up to mind.
That's
I
bad.
would have just told you that you look like an orange.
But nah, I had that little white. I had that white in my shoes. That ain't no orange and no white. White is not in the orange.
Okay. Traffic cone.
People sleep on polo sweats now.
Exactly.
I got a couple of them.
That's
Polo shorts OC though.
Sure.
Oh, let me tell you my little outfit. I ain't gonna lie. I went to college. I love that the little puffer over top of the little jacket.
Okay, so everybody does.
I'm not
Everybody
gonna
do
lie.
that.
I won't always like that because I was a little thicker in high school, but I love that little puffer on top of that little jacket. Hey, they ain't even knowing their style about that. I ain't no front. But I'm gonna do a little black on black. For real, I wake up and I just put on anything, bro. I'm gonna be honest. So if I think the fit tough, the fit gonna be tough. I'm gonna think the fit tough. For real. I say I'm gonna go a little ideal outfit. I can't lie. It gotta go on the shoes. I base all my outfits on shoes. Every single outfit. Go from prom, everything based on shoes.
We can tell, bro.
I
don't
got
keep
it.
you doing that.
All these shoes, it gotta be based on the shoes though.
You right.
See, cause you could say, I would say I ain't got nothing to wear so quick, but it's just I'm gonna find a piece. It might be a pair of pants, might be a shirt, might be the shoes, but I'm gonna find something that I'm gonna work it around, cause it's gonna be something that I want to wear, and I gotta figure out how to wear. Cause I have a problem. Like I'll buy shoes, but then I don't be having nothing to go with the shoes, or I buy a shirt, don't have no shoes to wear with the shirt. I just be doing stuff.
I'm working on that because I be doing the same.
Because if I see something I like, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to think what I got to wear with it. I'll figure that out when I get there.
That's facts. That's facts. But then you got to think about I can play with mine. I can play with anything.
Yeah,
All
you
these
got a
shoes
lot
I got,
going
yeah.
I done looked around at these shoes like 100 times during this video. You got a lot going on.
Yeah, I know, my bad. But look though, we about to close out. One thing I do though, I want you to talk about your little brand before we close out. I want you to talk about your brand.
I started my brand
No, tell them what is your brand?
Oh, my brand name
I'm saying.
is Without Error. That's the meaning of my name. So my name mean the perfect one. So Without Error mean the perfect one. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm basically into like a lot of like different stuff, like fashion and stuff. I wouldn't say like I'm a fashion type of guy, but like if I gotta be, I will. So I started designing clothes, and I recently just had a drop in January, and I didn't really like promote it the way I was supposed to, but it went great, like better than I thought it would do.
That's good.
So yeah, and make sure y'all follow the Instagram at without 3RROR.
Make sure y'all go follow that.
So
Any like before we get ahead out, my bad. Any advice you would give to any wanting to start a clothing brand business?
Yeah. After you first design that first piece, just keep going. Like, don't just try to be like, oh, this the one. Like, just keep going. Get people's opinion. But also, I would say, like, leech off what other people doing. Like, leech off what's hot. And
That's fair.
it's not really copying, but in a way it is.
Yeah,
But
just put your own
But
little twist.
yeah, you gotta put your own little touch. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta go off.
like a
what's
lot of
trending to
these,
see what
yeah,
people gonna
a lot of these big brands, like for an example, like Balenciaga, they always keeping up with what everybody wearing. Like the flare sweatpants, they flare sweatpants crazy. Like for an example, it's this brand they call GV Gallery. So GV Gallery is like they make like Balenciaga clothes. Like they rep the clothes literally, and I would buy their clothes over Balenciaga clothes.
That's
that's
factual.
real.
Cause it's calm. Like
That's real.
they make like blank stuff, like blank coats, like
Mm-hmm.
blank sweatpants. Like it's crazy. But I would say just like take inspiration from other brands, and after that, you should be alright. Like, but that first piece ain't always gonna be the best piece. So just keep going, and also promote as much as you can. If you got people that you know that you could get to posting your stuff, just get them to posting it.
Facts.
If you got to pay that promotion price, just pay it. Like,
Facts.
just do it.
You gotta think about it. It's gonna come back.
It's gonna come all the way back.
Eventually back.
It's gonna come back.
So,
But yeah,
yeah.
that's all I got.
So,
Thank y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this little segment, man. Look, we gonna find a name for it right now, but you know we talked about HBCU in our little lifestyle, so we might lifestyle as an HBCU student. You know what I'm saying? Right, do a little something like that. But I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all go like, subscribe, and tune back in.